Everyone, so as requested, here is the video on the buffing technique. Now the first thing I'm going to do is apply moisturizer to the skin. Now how much you use depends on your skin type, but generally speaking, the more moisturizer you use, the easier it is to build up powder on the skin without it looking heavy. But you need to be realistic. If you've got very oily skin, you won't need to apply as much as somebody who has dry skin. My skin is quite dry, so I'm applying quite a lot. This is a demonstration, so I'm using one side. I'm applying concealer first, which you've seen in many videos. I apply it quite heavy along with contour and blend it out with a foundation so you can see nothing at all, as you can see now. So you see all of that contouring and highlighting is gone. I'm setting the makeup first with a powder and a puff and pressing it into the skin. This is my preferred method to apply powder. So this is how I begin. So we've done foundation, concealer, contouring, and you can see the skin doesn't look heavy because I blend it really well. Now I'm applying a powder bronzer over this in the areas that I used that contour product. And if you want to see other videos on contouring, they're in the description bar. So I'm going over these areas first with bronzer just to warm them up a little bit more. Next, I'm going to apply a highlighter to the skin. I'm applying this to the cheekbone area, underneath the brow bone and just above the arch of the brow. Buff this in with any sort of fan brush or blusher brush that you've got. We just want to create a glow on the skin so that it radiates and reflects really beautifully when we've done the buffing technique. Now I'm going to apply blusher, and I'm just doing this in glorious circular motions even. So now we're going to start the buffing technique. I used a loose powder to begin with a puff. Now I'm going to use a pressed powder and my number 13 buffing brush, which is a round domed brush. You want to start in sections of the face and you are buffing into the skin. The purpose of this is to lock in the foundation even more. It takes away all the hard edges of bronzer, blusher and highlighter. So the whole thing is seamless and beautiful. So you don't know where anything starts and anything stops, which is the whole purpose. But the best thing about this is that it photographs like a dream, as you will see at the end of this tutorial. The picture hasn't been retouched. This is up close, so you can see it doesn't look heavy, it doesn't look thick or cakey, it's not creasing, it's just great skin. And that's the technique, and here is the photo to prove it. Thanks so much, bye-bye.